don't have anything to drink. Sunny. Time to go home. Time to go home. I've been in this building 11 hours. 11 and a half. At all. I felt confident. I felt I'm pretty strong. I think there's a lot of activity going on. Sorry. We'll see if I come back. I don't know. Yeah, there I am. Oh my God, I'm tired. I am so tired. I don't know why. I mean, well, you know what it is? It's trying to get those darn water sounds up. And I still didn't have success. Trying to get 7 hours with sound. 7 to 8 hours with sound. And, I haven't been able to do it. Every time I do it, there's some error. Like last night, somehow my computer went offline. So I only got an hour. The night before, for some reason I wasn't plugged in. So I only got 2 hours. I want a solid 7 hours of that sleep or that fountain sound. But every time there's been something going on. So we'll see. So how'd my day start? We did tap today. I was considering going live and tapping again. What I needed to, oh my God, I'm so tired. I needed to finish up some work. Just tidy up some loose ends with a couple of my classes, and I was good to go. I see y'all in the chat. I don't know who it is, or if it's just Battissimo or Nightbot, but I can't read the chat until I get home. I'm so tired, my eyes are watering. Teaching. Oh. That person, you have the right of way, lady. You have 2 legs and I have 4 wheels. You have the right of way. Okay. Tuesdays are not, I'll tell you, the hardest day to teach is a Thursday, but for some reason today feels like a Thursday. I just don't think I'm getting enough sleep. Of course, I mean, when I'm not getting enough sleep, my body craves salt and, salt and all the bad stuff. I didn't eat any sugar, but I certainly did have a teeny thing of Pringles and then another something. And that always makes me feel like just CRAP, just awful. Because I'm not used to eating that stuff. And then I go ahead and shove 2 bags in my mouth. And this happened. Oh, there's a cute puppy. Oh yeah, you guys, remember 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Oh, why do I have air conditioning on? It's hot, it's cold. Hey Lynx, I know it's you, but I can't read it because I can't see. But, I don't know what to say. Oh yeah, I was talking about my day. So we tapped this morning, and that's really hard on my back and my neck. But I did a nice simple combination, and kids are, oh God, I'm so sorry. Kids who had never worn tap shoes before last week are, learning those basic steps. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Brush, 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 brush. shuffle, 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 flap, 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 heel, 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 heel. You know, I taught them toe heel, where the toe taps behind and you drop your, so the right toe taps behind the left foot and the left heel goes, hits right at, okay, you can go around. You don't have to wait for them. Sorry. Anyway, toe, heel, stomp. Toe, heel, stomp. Toe, heel, stomp. Toe, heel, stomp. Now what I need to do is a traditional shuffle, ball change, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, ball change. Wait. Ooh. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I don't know. Shuffle, ball change, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, stomp. Shuffle, ball change. Yeah, so that's simple enough. Then my, dude, are you going to stop? Are you going to stop? Okay. I hate drivers around here. Then, in my English class, you guys, I'm so sorry. I hit a wall. I'm tired. I'm just, woof. But, in my English class, interestingly, we had, our soccer team went to state, I think, or region, I don't know. Went someplace, did something good. So half of my students were gone. So basically I just did a work day in one class, and then by the end of the day, my last two classes, nobody was there. There's like 8 people in a class of 30, out of 35 or whatever. So I gave them a study hall with the intention that they do work from class and not play games on their iPad, which of course, sometimes that's more work for me because I have to continually walk around and check their iPads. And then my challenging class, we had a really good time. It was a little bit of work, but we had a really good time. We worked on the difference between prepositional phrases and infinitive phrases. And of course, an infinitive phrase is to plus a verb, and a prepositional phrase is to, it might have the, during, whatever, but it has a noun in it, okay? So, so kids get caught up in this. I went to bed. So they think that bed is an action verb because there's something you're doing there, but that would be lying down. Don't go. That would be lying down. So that one is confusing for them. But to work, to school, to all of that, they can figure that out. It's just when it's a to and then there's a noun after it, they get kind of confused. What else? To bed, to... I can't think right now. But, so we did prepositions and infinitives, and they did pretty well. A couple people just, a couple people struggle so much with the language itself that using the words infinitive phrase and prepositional phrase, I mean, when I say a couple, I'm talking two, and it's not my ELL students. My ELL students are figuring it out. Or my EL, meaning English language. They're figuring it out and really appreciate the fact that they're learning the structure of the English language, which they are learning. They're English learners. So that's good. And then after that, we broke into our phonics and fluency, comprehension, and phonics and whatever. Phonics group, comprehension group, and proficient group. We broke into those 3 groups. And my group that I've been working with was really responsive to me today. So this is the second time we've done this. But they were really responsive to me, and they found success. They found some independence too, which I really liked, and then we went back over their answers. I'm working with 3 people. 3 to 4 people, so I have time to go back over their answers and tell them how to fix it or make it better or what they did well. So that's always helpful. And by the way, I'm turning off into the west side. I'll be on the west side, so that means I may buffer. Come on, come on, come on. Line of cars, line of cars, line of cars, line of cars. How many in the chat? I can't even see. I tell you what, getting those narratives done last Friday, my eyes still aren't the same. Because, you know, I had done it 3 days in a row for 2 to 3 to 4 hours at a pop. And I swear I fried my eyes. I can't see. I think grading online is really, well, grading in general when it's English, it's really hard. But grading online, that's really hard on your eyes. Like, things are fuzzy that weren't fuzzy before. So, and then tonight, rehearsal, I'm helping move ladders around on stage and recording it. I'm trying to be as useful as possible, moving paths and getting people from point A to point B. Trying to be useful. I think I really prefer a show that has me teaching dance, not pathways for furniture. I'm not really excited about that. I see where it's important and I see where I'm helpful, but I would prefer a show that actually has dance. Even doing a lot of dance would be better than, and like being freaked out about, oh my God, I got to get this piece done. That would be better to me, I think, than what I'm doing now, because even though it's important, I don't know that I'm using my talents. It's a different set of skills I'm using that I'm exercising the ability to do those skills, but I prefer dance shows. I would have loved to have done Chorus Line, but we don't have enough dancers. I would love to do West Side Story, but we don't have enough dancers. I'd love to do Urinetown again. We could do that easily. I would love to do Fiddler on the Roof. I think we could do that easily. I would love to do I'd love to do some of the more modern ones, so I could utilize some of the skills that I have, I'm gaining in the more urban and hip hop dance. You know, I'm trying to teach myself a step every day, or well, it's every week right now. I'm trying to teach myself a new either hip hop or urban dance step. And there is a difference. But this is what I'm doing for this musical is not my favorite thing. All right, on the west side, almost home. Today is Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. And I've got meat grinding to do. Not tonight. Because yes, we are going to chat for a little bit in the car. Then we're going to go inside, and my video premieres, I think, if it's 6 here, it premieres 7 here, so in 1 hour. So it might not be 6 yet. It might be 5 something. But man, I'm tired. 11.5-hour days, you know? I'm trying not to crash. Oh, my husband had his guitar lesson. That's right. Oh, who's here? Oh, we have 6 in the house. Good. Nice. Jeff Bezos. Hey, Miss Karen, how are you? I am okay. I am tired. I am home. So, I'm excited about this video this afternoon, or this evening with, I was told I need to make sure I blink more often. Yes. Okay, let's back up. You guys, I'm going to go back because there's folks here. Try it, buy it, make it, sell it. Hello. Lynx Acres, hello. I see you and hear you. Okay, good evening. Your goal was to have that long of a live. I want to have a 7-hour water. Yes, it would be a live stream, but I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone there. With sound. But every time I do my water sounds, my computer quits for some reason. Okay. Live, love, and learn. I walked with my kids to our church for a mom and tots program this morning. It was cold. I still feel, I used to tap many moons ago. Really, try it, buy it, make it, sell it. That is so fun to say. Try it, buy it, make it, sell it. It's a completely different way of moving. Yes, tap dancing, really different. I love watching it though. I talked to a couple ladies at the group. Sounds like there's a can skate program the toddlers can go to. So we might not, don't go away. We might do that instead of the other gymnastics program that ends in December. Do you teach English and tap? I teach English and dance. So my skills are, tap is my least. I'm not as skilled at tap as I am with modern jazz, African, and ballet. But tap is one of my favorites. I'm trying to also keep teaching myself. What? Texas Made Food, good to see you. What grade do you teach? I teach 9th. I love talking to teachers. I need some heavy advice. What do you... okay, Jeff, be careful. Just be careful. I think my optometrist said something about blink rate, and normally every couple of seconds, and then a computer on the computer in Tallahassee. Oh, wow. How's everybody doing? Texas Made Food. I'll be doing even better when I get inside and I have a glass of wine and I sit down in the chat with you guys for my new Stella Chronicles video. You guys, she's so cute. In this, I didn't use anybody else's Giphies. I used my own. I'm getting better at that, but they still look kind of amateurish. That's okay. I'm a new videographer, a new YouTuber, meaning a year. Yes, I had my year anniversary and didn't even know it. So now when I count my hours, I have to do 365 days, but it's still going up because my October and November hours for last year were like 2. So you're a high school teacher. Yes, Jeff. I am. I teach 9th grade and 9th grade English and 9 through 12 dance. And it's fun. It's hard. This year it's really hard. And I started these teacher vlogs, Jeff, because I really needed to reflect. And I thought maybe my hope was that somebody could learn from my reflections, but then also my hope was that I could replay the reflection and really get some understanding out of it. And then I've also had people come in, like Elizabeth from the Bee Lady Apiary, who have actually offered some very valuable advice, because I'm teaching a class I haven't taught before, which is a co-taught special ed English, 9th grade English class, and it rocked my world. I thought I wasn't going to make it, and I'm still struggling a little bit with like the management of that, but it's nowhere near what it was in the first 2 and 3 weeks. Oh my God, Jeff, if you're still here. I mean, everybody has heard the story. It was so toxic. No one listened to the teacher. The teacher one time even left the class mid-teaching because she couldn't handle it. Next year, she left the school. I wasn't there. I wasn't there, Jeff, but if you could have seen me 3 weeks ago, I was coming home and I was just like, I was not only tired, I was super anxious because I'm like, how do I do this? I need to do this. I need to do that. And that's where Elizabeth came in. Now, the funniest thing, those of you, you guys teaching, sometimes there are some funny ass, that's okay, funny ass teaching stories. I was teaching at a school over in Minneapolis, and there was this woman, I'll just call her Jessica, not my niece, who had taught at a really elite public school in Minneapolis the year before, and then she got transferred because, she had been laid off and then rehired, and she ended up at the school I was, which was a really difficult school. And all of a sudden I'm hearing this, this is like 4 weeks in. Oh, you kids are driving me crazy. I was like, this came through my wall. It came through. I was like, and then I go over there and she's like, I'm like, I'm sorry. It wasn't funny then. She was really, I think she was in the middle of a crisis. Because I called the assistant principal to come and watch my class while I got her class settled down. But she was, So from there, she asked the principal if she could please, it's not funny, I know, but to think back on it, because it was 2002. So it was over 10 years ago. I don't know if she's teaching anymore. But to think back on it, there's another time. I mean, these kids were giving her a run for her money. I think it's because she didn't have the management skills. She had only taught for 1 year, and it was an elite part of the district with an elite group of students. And it's not that I didn't have elite students. I just had students that lived in 100% of our school received free or reduced lunch, and I would say that 90% of them received free lunch. So that just tells you about their the money they didn't have, and the struggles the parents had, and the kids came in with all of that behavior. Plus, we were teaching 6th, 7th, and 8th graders who oftentimes were getting jumped into. Hi, Tim Turner, how are you? I was just telling old stories from, so I guess it's story time, from my old district where I had kids, who were getting jumped into gangs, and this is what they would write about in their writing time, and I'd have to refer that. But there was another time, Jessica, the woman, she called the principal to, this is kind of scary, called the principal to get somebody to come because she had been cut on her breast because a kid jumped off a desk with a pencil and stabbed her breast. I'm still not laughing, but I don't know how that happened. How does that happen? How does that happen? Where are you? Where is this? How is the way? I mean, and the other thing is, this is when we had no limit on class size in Minneapolis for a while. I think at one point I got up to 45 6th graders. Right. Try it, buy it, make it, sell it. Right. In the same school, I ended up in the hospital, and I ended up in the hospital, and I ended up going to a doctor, or going to workman's comp doctor, because I got jumped. I was there were two rival, there was 8th graders and 6th graders. And I'm like, I'm big, I can stop this. So I'm like in the middle, and all of a sudden they rushed me. And I was down on the ground while they were kicking me in the gut, kicking me in the head. I was doing the civil rights thing, until I could get up. And that one pushed, I had a hysterectomy. So that one pushed my hysterectomy up 2 weeks because I was damaged. Did the school district pay? Did I get workman's comp for that? No. You know why? They said I put myself in a dangerous situation. But in that district, at that time, I know, right? At that district, at that time, if you did not try to intervene in a fight to stop it, you were negligent. And then if you got hurt in a fight, it was your fault. I think that I left that district in 2006. I had been there for 6 years. And, oh, it is crazy. Lynx Acres, it was crazy. When I got the opportunity to jump ship, oh, right? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so Tim, you know. So, so that was one time. Another time, a kid, I was like, I was doing the stance like this, and I was trying to get a kid to calm down. And I was talking to, I was sideways though, I was sideways because I took that power stance. And he reared up and did some kind of karate kick and got me right in the gut. And I could feel his boot touch, my innards touch the back of my spine. I mean, they already are. So I got a back injury from getting kicked in the stomach. So that one they gave me workman's comp for, and they paid for my chiropractic bills for, I think, 6 months. But that was bad too. I mean, he could have, if he had kicked my rib, I would have broken a rib. And these kids weren't special ed. Hi, Mike the Ranger. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Mike, have you been in my teacher vlog videos before? Because these are kind of short, so don't be offended if I get off in 3 minutes, because I want to prepare for my premiere at 7. So the chat is going to be, I should just stay on until 7, but I got to do some stuff. But I'll be in the chat for my video. It's called Run, Jump, Swim, Run. The Stella Chronicles. People don't understand how much teachers go through. I have so much respect for you guys. Thank you so much. Try it, buy it, make it, sell it. So, like, I got to tell you, after being in those schools, and then because I was in an alternative school for the first 3 years, where all the kids that went to, hey, welcome. Yeah, wait, I missed it. Show love and support. Thank you. Right, there you go. I wish you were my teacher. All my teachers are strict. You seem fun. I am fun. I am, but I'm really strict too. I have definite rules, and I can raise my voice. I can get loud. I go, sometimes hey, in the garden, refresh. Somebody tell her to refresh, because am I buffering? It doesn't look like it here. Anyway, yeah, so when I came over here to this district, I was in an alternative school, and all of the kids that went to this alternative school had gotten permanently kicked out of the high schools, all the high schools in St. Paul. And I was like, oh my God, these kids are so good. And they had funky little attitudes. They were not the best, but they were better. Tim, I can get loud. Not shut. You guys need to close your gobs. I mean, I'll do all the dramatic facial stuff with it, and then I'll shake down and do some weird stuff like that. Sometimes if they won't listen, I actually fall down on the floor. And then I'll pound my fists, and they're like, what is wrong with her? And then I get up and I laugh, and they laugh, and then I'm like, okay, can we get quiet and get to work? That would be nice. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up. That's true. What else do I have to say? Buffering could do video. You could do a video. Just stop by to show some love. Welcome to Tattletales Dishes Tattle. Good. Jeff, you sound like you're young if you want me to be your teacher. Are you sure about that? Oh, man. So, it was a good day. I got sound on the fountain. However, it didn't go all night. It quit after an hour. I was so mad. I just want it to go all night. I want it to go all night. The one time I got it to go all night, it had no sound. I just want it to go all night. And then once I'm done experimenting with this, then I'm going to do a real fountain video with different angles because, you know, why not? Those won't be premieres. There's no reason to make a fountain a premiere. But the Stella video, it's going to be good. I love her. She loves Troy. I asked her if she loved me and she went... But guess who she snuggles up to at night? Well, mostly Troy when it's cold, but she'll rest her paws over my, like a paw over my shoulder. Yes, our dog sleeps in our bed with us. She also gets on the couch. I rolled in a classroom my son was in. I looked around and said, y'all be quiet or I'm going to take you out of school. You should have seen the looks. No one was talking. I bet. That's funny. In the garden, is that, what is that? Which one? What video did you post? Anyway, hey, it's 6. I'm gonna be truthful. I would like to have a glass of wine and go, and then settle in with my laptop at 6:30. I need to get the tacos prepared, or at least things chopped up. Yes, Stella premiere. Oh, thank you for doing that. God, in the garden, you rock. Oh, yesterday the toddler was playing with her books and the baby wanted some of them. Toddler kept backing up until she was in a corner. So, that's right. Okay. Run, Jump, Swim, Run. The Stella Chronicles 6 Beyond Sauerkraut Special. Starts at 7, but I'll be in the chat at 6:30 if you want to come by. I need to go chop the vegetables for the tacos. I'm not going to fry the meat until after the video premiere. I have 2 Great Danes and a cat. Oh gosh, where's it? Oh good, I'm not alone. Thank you for putting that up in the garden with the BBs. I will see you all later. I want you to remember to live, love, and learn. If you want, come back. I'll be in my chat for my video, the one that In the Garden posted. I'll be in the chat at 6:30. Usually I'm hanging out with myself, but if you'd like to join me, that would be nice. Okay? So, take care, have fun, live, love, and learn. Hope to see you at 6:30. Bye-bye. All right.